Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Welcome to another Tales from the Trip. This one's kind of a neat one here, and kind of going into a little bit of new territory, I guess you might say. So I got a call, actually, towards the end of the year. Somebody reached out and texted me on behalf of somebody else, and there was a Triumph TR4A and some sort of Porsche kit car that they were going to sell. It was a gentleman who owned a body shop here locally in town, and what's interesting, they used to call me for parts and stuff. I know who it was and everything, and so they called me and they said, hey, we got this Triumph. They had the building and they had a sale, and they sold just equipment and all that stuff, and so they got the body shop building, and they still had these two cars in there they didn't sell. So actually I went out in February and I went to look, and mostly I was going to go look at the TR4A. My buddy Brian, he has a history with those cars, and I was actually basically making this trip for Brian to go look at this Triumph. It was a really nice car, red, black interior, black top, and so I actually went to the body shop and looked at the cars and looked at everything, and not really thinking about the Porsche Speedster kit car, just mostly looking at the Triumph. Well, when I got there, they said that they had already sold the Triumph. It was still there, so I looked at it, and then I was like, yeah, okay, but I mean, actually they got pretty good money for it, so that all went well, great for them, and happy for them. And but I got to looking at this Porsche, and I'm like, wait a minute, this thing is actually pretty cool. It was the body shop owner's personal car, and it's funny because it's a small world. He had bought this car from a local foreign repair shop that I had dealt with for 25 plus years. There was a place here in town called Overseas Car Service, and John and Jeff, when I first came to town, those guys used to be one of our best customers, and we'd sell them parts, salvage parts, and I knew those guys real well, and I guess this was actually John's car, and he sold it to this body shop, and then this gentleman took the car apart and painted it. And I expected, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just wasn't expecting much. I was expecting it to probably be kind of, just a so-so paint job and not much of a car. But when I got there, this thing has a show quality paint job on it. And I got to looking at this thing, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And it's all there. All the parts are on the shelf. The original kit car manual is in the car. So if you ever have any questions about how the car was built and everything, you got the manual for it. I forget the name of the company, but I think it's kind of a mid-level company. I don't think it's a top kit company. I was talking to Brian about it. He knew the company, and he said it was a good quality kit, and obviously based off of a Volkswagen Beetle. All the parts are there, but a lot of the parts are off. The interior's out, the doors are off, the trunk and hood and stuff are off the car. But I got to looking at everything, and I'm like, wow, this is really kind of cool. I'm not sure what I would do with it, whether I would just sell it as a project, put it together. I might put it together and keep it. It's hard to say. It's really cool, and I'll never be able to afford a real Porsche Speedster, and I think it'd be kind of a lot of fun. So I made him an offer on the car, and that was back in February. And every now and then I'd kind of, every month or so, I'd kind of say, hey, just touching base, see how things are going. Well, I finally get the text, and they got the building. I think it's for sale, or they got it sold, so they got to get the car out. And they said, hey, come get the Porsche. So that's what I'm doing. I got the trailer on back, and I'm headed to town. It's out on the west side of town, so it's not very far. So I'm on my way to pick up a Porsche Speedster kit car. And I don't even know where I'm going to put it exactly. But I'm kind of excited about this thing. It's a real cool kind of like grayish green, and I've already got, my brain's already going, and I'm visualizing like plaid, like green, because it has like a tan dash in it, and it's so it was green and tan. So I'm already thinking about seats in plaid with green and tan and red pinstripe. I'm already like, and door cards the same. So I've already got some ideas on this thing, and oh boy, I've never bought a kit car or a project car, so this will be kind of new territory. But I mean, it can't be that tough, you know. And like I said, I think, you know, basically, I mean, everything is there. So here I go. I'm off to go check out this Porsche. So without further ado, we'll be at the body shop here shortly. I picked up Becky to give me a hand here. It's been February since I've seen this, so this might be more than one trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, because I mean, they got shelves and shelves of parts, you know, and we got the SUV here. I mean, I should have unloaded that stupid tub.
Yeah.
Oops. But I think we'll probably just go for the car today and get parts on a second trip or something like that. I think, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, because we got doors and hoods, and so it's going to be pretty big. But you haven't seen this.
No.
So this is new to you, and Becky's the one that had the idea. Is like, hey, let's make this thing cool and fix it up and drive it. So we'll see what happens, but we'll be
Not
there.
usually our deal.
No, but I
our
mean,
deal.
it's a kit car. How tough can it be, right? Don't laugh.
Famous last word.
Famous last words, right? Well, I think first thing we'll do is get it running and driving.
That would be the smartest move.
Well, I guess. I mean, you got to put it together anyway, so I don't know. I think it'd be fun. We'll just put it in there in the shop, put it up on the lift, and start putting it together.
Yeah.
Let's go grab it.
Why not?
Let's get it. Well, hey there. No, we just did. I'll tell you the funniest thing. How are you doing?
Doing good.
I guess we can go inside where it's not
Yes,
so windy. Good
yes.
to see you again. I guess we can hit all the lights here.
Yes.
All right. And then so you got your little Triumph sold, right? Well, good.
It's gone to Texas.
Yes, well, that's great.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So did you get the building sold?
Not yet.
Not yet?
We're waiting on this.
Oh, okay.
And then as soon as it's gone, then
Yeah.
we'll decide what else we need to do, which I think is
Yeah, this is all
very
just easy
little.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think we're gonna auction it.
Uh-huh.
That's what we're gonna do.
Everything else off.
We'll talk about it again.
Yeah.
Once we get to that point.
Well, let's go check this thing out here.
Yes, my husband
Right.
painted it.
Yes, it was your
He-
husband.
Yeah,
Okay.
he purchased it from another guy that had hoped to do the same thing he was going to do.
Uh-huh.
And that was just to restore it, you know. And,
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause it's funny because I knew who John actually
Yes,
is the one who
yes.
from Overseas Car Service.
Yes,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
I never knew he owned this car because we dealt with those guys for 30 years. And then, so did he? It came in complete and took it apart to paint it, I assume.
He did.
Yeah, so it was probably complete when he
And
bought it.
And I have pictures. Well, yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the interior on it. I'm honestly, I don't remember seeing an interior
Okay.
in it.
So was it a project that was never finished then?
Right.
I thought
Yeah,
maybe it was
yeah, it
complete
was-
and he's redid it.
It was not. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
And I have pictures of it. But he took it apart though.
Took it further apart,
The doors
yeah.
and everything to be able to paint it.
Absolutely.
And and then we were working on the engine. He was working with that too, and couldn't quite decide what he wanted to do on
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, see, here's the little manual for it. Yeah, I showed this to my wife Becky, and she's already had some ideas. She was like, "Let's get some like green and tan plaid seats, and
Oh,
you
fun,
know, like you know, we were kind of thinking about, you know, I you know, as I told you, I was like, I wasn't even sure what I would do with it, you know, but we're thinking about putting it together ourselves potentially.
I think it would be fun.
It would be.
If you had a space to do it, I think it would be a lot of fun.
Because I mean, even though it's just a kit car, I mean, obviously a real one is so much, but it would still be fun.
It would be fun.
And I've driven a buddy of mine. So they kind of have the Speedster kit, and then they have the 550 Spider kits, which are real popular, which was like the car that James Dean was killed in, you know. And one of my buddies had built one of those, and then another one of my buddies has one of those. So I've actually driven two different 550 Spider kit cars.
Yeah.
And you know, they're replicas, but they're still fun.
They're fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
they look great.
It's a Volkswagen underneath, but it sounded like a Volkswagen. He had it running.
Yeah.
He did have it running, and it was. I remember it.
You wanna look at this, Becky,
He
back
started
here?
it, and I said, "Yeah, that's a Volkswagen." You know, it was.
How long ago did it run, do you think?
Well, he was sick for 2 years,
Uh-huh.
2.5 years, So it was probably, I don't know, months before that, because it was one of the last things that he was.
Okay, so you think it ran 3 years ago, maybe, or something?
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh,
so.
right. That's not.
That's pretty.
That's
close.
not terrible.
That's close. Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm gonna have to take this over to Nathan over at Soul Designs.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have a buddy who's a Volkswagen specialist. You know what I mean? So he would know, because I know nothing about what is even in this car, and but he would know exactly what this motor is and everything. And what's funny is, even though it's a kit car with the Volkswagen power plant, you could probably make it, perform better than the original car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly. So yeah, that is neat. And I know it's not going to weigh much.
Right.
But
with the body being fiberglass, I guess it's fiberglass. That's what it is.
Yeah, that is so cool. I can definitely envision, Becky, can you envision like this thing like complete and together with a real cool plaid interior and the door panels and stuff? See here, look here, here's all the parts.
Yeah.
See,
Well,
here's
they're all there.
everything is here.
Yeah, everything's painted.
Oh wow, and is that even a top
top.
mechanism?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yes.
because a lot of these don't even have tops.
Yeah, that's what it is, as far as, because
Okay.
it was with the car. So,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know what was sent over with the car,
Yeah.
when it came to Dave,
Uh-huh.
except for what was in it. You know,
Okay,
I know
right.
that should all be in those boxes up there.
Yeah, and there's the hood, and so I think we'll try to get. I might have to make 2 trips for the rest of the stuff.
Sure, that's
You know what I mean?
understandable. Yes.
But at least I'll get the car out of the way, and that way you can start,
Well,
moving
yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And you've got plenty of time, but.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I had to make a spot in my shop for it, because we got cars everywhere. But yeah, look, see, they've already started with the green and the tan,
Yeah, we had
theme.
decided on a tan interior. We thought
Yeah.
the green that would really be complimentary, but.
Yeah. I found this. I have to show you. I found this material. I was just Googling colors, but you could find all kinds of materials. But it was kind of like a predominantly tan plaid with green and then little red pinstripes. Yeah, I know. That would be
That would
really
be good.
That would be really, really cool.
Yeah. We didn't want to touch anything. We Katie, my daughter, as we were going through things, we said, let's just leave it alone, because
Right.
we don't know what belongs here and what really doesn't belong here. And we don't want to take anything away that belongs here. So we just
Right.
so anything.
There's probably things here that don't belong, and there's probably things that aren't here that should be here.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll go both ways.
And that could be the case with some of
Yeah,
this.
and if I find some stuff as we go through it, we'll just kind of take it all and we'll kind of sort through it. And if we think that it, doesn't belong, and maybe that you have but it should go with something else, I'll bring it back or holler at you or something. Because it's going to take me time to sort through it all and figure it all out.
Well, we were careful. We wanted to have too much than not enough
Right.
of the stuff we put back. So.
But was it here the whole time? Like, was it taken apart here, you think?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so it all should be here then.
Yes,
It didn't get moved
yes.
from one place to another.
No. And he would put a lot of stuff in that oblong box behind you there.
This guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
That's
just
the
would.
big one.
Yeah, and he also had an easel here with plans on it,
Oh,
as to what he was going to do next and what he had. And
It'll be
that-
fun
that's
digging through
also-
all this stuff.
That's also here.
Yeah.
Somewhere, I can't remember. And then so it was mainly Katie and I that put it away, but then Christian, my son-in-law, came along and helped put it away up here for the sale that we had. So we
Yeah.
needed to get it up and away from everything else.
So I think what we'll do is we'll take the car today, and then I'll probably bring a truck back. You know what I mean, for the parts and the rest of it, because it'll be easier to haul in a truck.
Rock
'Cause I had
by
my
the
trailer
side.
hooked up to that already, so I thought, well, we'll just use that, and that's what I can go around with and pick up cars and everything. So,
Okay.
all right, well, let's get you paid, and we'll get this thing loaded up.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
And you know what? When you guys get it done and on the
Oh,
road,
yeah.
let me know.
I'll let you know what happens
I would love to
regardless.
see it.
Because
Yes.
sometimes even if we sell it to a customer, because we sell a few project cars, and they send us pictures and updates and all that stuff, and it's always fun because bottom line is we're car enthusiasts,
Yeah, I know.
and we love the stories and see where they go. So something's going to happen with this, and this one will definitely put back together, whether it's us or somebody. But I guarantee you, this one will be nice.
Yeah, I think it will be. Well, I mean, even if it weren't ours, just to see it on the road.
Yeah.
You know, to see
You want to see it.
particular thing on the road, I would be interested.
Yes.
I mean, just seeing it.
Absolutely. Oh, cool.
It was blue. Looks like.
Okay. So these are the pictures of how he acquired it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Definitely like the green better.
Yeah, and then here we go. Then here's the next phase. Yeah, that blue, definitely.
It's not my favorite.
Oh, be darn. Yeah, it's good to see that though, because then it gives you an idea of what was there when when you got it. So what else is in here?
I had to take those because they were telling me that they were taxing me for this car sitting in here.
Oh.
Do you run into that? When you have cars here it was not running, not capable of running, and I'm paying taxes on this car.
Oh, well, we're a dealer, so we don't really
that
run
makes
into
a
that.
difference.
Yeah, there's the hood and stuff.
Actually, my tax guy said, I don't know why they're charging you. They're charging you taxes twice. That's the way he said.
That's just how
I guess what you would do typically in that scenario is you would take the title and run it non-highway.
Well, it is run non-highway.
Oh, is it non-highway?
Yeah.
Okay. And they were still, I guess they were charging you property tax. They want to get their taxes, don't they?
Everything you own, they want a piece of it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It won't be too tough to push this one out.
Yeah, it should be pretty lightweight.
Blowing off. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. There we go. And then I'll push this out, and then we'll just throw this parts into the back of the Audi. All right. And then there's key in it. That's good.
My daughter and she would push and I would steer. So.
I think we'll be in pretty good shape. I mean, like I said, this
Let me
thing is...
know if I can help push here.
There we go. And we're off.
Go, be careful.
Easy peasy. Okay, start making the car sound. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Whoa, if I can make a little buzzy turkey sound. See if I got my ramps in good places.
Okay, are you good?
Well, we're pulling out. I can see it in the mirror. You can't really see it in the camera, but it's a Speedster on the back of the trailer. That thing is neat. Actually, we were chatting and everything, and it was Jeff Baxter's car.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Overseas Car Service, John and Jeff, ever since we were in business, we dealt with those guys. They bought parts from us for 25 years, and then they both retired. Yeah. And so, yeah, Jeff, I'll have to message Jeff and let him know that we've got his project, so he could probably tell us a lot about it. So I'll reach out to Jeff, and so what we're going to do is bring a truck back and probably another SUV just to have, so we're not stacking things, and come back and get all the parts here tomorrow, and then kind of sort it out and see what we got. So we're going to drop this at the shop, and then come back out and get the parts, and we'll kind of see where we go from there. All right, what do you think, David? Take a look at it. So cool. Isn't that neat? Yeah. I like the lights and stuff, little teardrop lights and everything.
Yeah.
And that paint's really nice.
I love it.
It's really cool. Let's get her unloaded. It got brakes, doesn't it?
That's some pressure.
Easy.
Watch the traffic.
It's so light. Yeah, it's really cool. watch the front.
Move from one shop to another. How many years will it sit here?
Oh, no.
How many years will it sit here,
That thing
Bob?
was awesome.
How many years will it sit here?
No.
David, how many years will it sit here?
Weeks.
Less than a year.
Okay.
Months. We're
That's
talking
pretty
months.
optimistic.
One way or another, months.
It's really cool.
It's super cool. I love that.
I like it. The color's
It's
cool.
iconic shape, and that color is awesome.
Oh, we haven't had a Speedster.
No.
No.
I mean,
Not even.
We don't have $300,000.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome.
We're gonna go get the rest of the parts tomorrow, and we'll lay them out and see what we got.
Yeah.
We might dive right in, right?
We'll see, yeah.
It's a couple days later. We've got the Speedster, I guess, whatever you want to call it, pushed in the shop there, and that's good to go. So now we're headed back for the parts. It's been kind of rainy and the weather kind of hit, so I'm in the Ford F-150, and Becky is going to follow me in the GL. We're going to make two vehicles. We're going to send two vehicles. I think we can get everything in one. There's Becky. She's ready to go. Are we ready to do this? Let's do it. Let's go get some Porsche kit car parts and get this thing put together. Hey there. How are you?
I'm okay.
I didn't think the weather was going to cooperate today.
I'm glad it did.
Yeah, I know. I guess we can just back the truck up, I guess. All right. I guess I'll back in here. And we'll start loading up.
You think you're okay?
I think so.
I suppose if we move some of this stuff.
It's not that far. We can just carry it. It should be fine.
Okay, I'm wondering if I still have a dolly or anything around here.
Oh, yeah.
We've sold so much, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think we can just carry some of this stuff. Becky, you ready to do it? Give it a
Yep.
shot. Now we can almost make it look like a car.
Right.
I feel like a kid again. I feel like I'm putting together a model car. You know what I mean? You know, like when you're a kid and I used to put together models and stuff, you know. I think we're ready to get out of your hair. I will keep you posted. And, you know, I'm not sure. I mean, we may put it together. I may put it out there. You know, somebody may buy it as a project. I may put it up for auction. I don't really know. But I kind of want to put it together, honestly. It's really cool, and it'd be a lot of fun to add to the collection. So
Yeah, it would be fun to drive. It would be
It
fun
would.
to just have.
yeah. So what I'll do first is just get it running and driving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then just kind of go from there and see. I think it has brakes because we got off the trailer. David sat in the floor of it, and then when I pushed him off the trailer, we checked it. It had brakes, so
Well,
we
good.
pushed him off the trailer and we pushed it in the shop. So
good.
it's
Good,
moving
good.
that way. So well, let's get out of her hair and go get the stuff unloaded.
Well, it's been nice dealing with you.
Absolute
And
pleasure's all ours.
Yeah, and hopefully I'll get to see it when you're all done.
And I'll keep you posted. Yeah, I'm really torn about this car, you know, as far as what to do. I mean, you know, time, I don't have a lot of time, but I don't think this thing would be that tough to put together. And so, I don't know, we'll see. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take all the parts back to the shop, and we're going to take them and lay them out in one of the bays, and just kind of lay them out and just do a quick little do a little inventory, I guess is the word I'm looking for, and just kind of see maybe what we have, what we don't have, what we might need. And then we'll kind of go from there. But that way, you know, you guys see what this thing's all about too. So we'll be at the shop here shortly and we'll start unloading. Well, we got all of the parts unloaded. Shall we dig through, David, and see what we got?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's check it out. All right. It's so cool seeing the panels out, you know, and uncovered. But look at the quality of the paint on that. Isn't that something else?
I mean, it doesn't really need much.
No, the paint quality is amazing. Let's look in this box here and see what's in here. Dig through there a little bit. Throw that stuff on the ground there.
Oh, there's the windshield.
Yeah, there's the windshield.
There's just the top.
Oh my goodness, what do we got here? Here, let's just like Christmas, David.
Yeah.
That's a brand new top.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Here's some more.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be like a tonal cover in the top.
Yeah.
Let's set that out there. Let's see what we got in here. Just kind of a little look here. There's an engine shroud. Those are door glasses or something. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. So let's look in here. We got some carpets.
Got some foam.
Foam. Various things. So the windshield though, that's the main thing. Yeah, because I was worried. I didn't see that the first time. And yeah, so that's great. We've got the windshield. Gotta be careful of that. It looks like it's okay too.
Yeah.
Oh, all kinds of trim.
More trim stuff.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff. Let's see what's in these other boxes. Those are those seats I grabbed I told you about.
Oh, yeah.
I think if you took the headrests off and redid them, they'd actually kind of work in that car.
Yeah, we can try that.
Let's look at some of these boxes.
There's some more bumper trims.
Okay. Okay, little...
Looks pretty.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Let's see what's in there.
Here's your calipers.
Yeah, some brake stuff. Okay. But the brakes work, so some of this stuff might be redundant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, there's the
box.
Oh, wow. Look in there.
Oh, wow.
All kinds of stuff. Horns, just all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. And then move those sacks right there. Look, see, there's our fuel tank right there.
Oh, yeah.
See, here's our fuel tank, and it's in nice shape. And then here's some moldings. What is all in here? More moldings and various things.
Wires.
Yeah, like I said, I think some of this stuff's probably things that they put new on and took old off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
There's some seat tracks and more. Oh, here's some trim. Oh, mirrors.
Mirror caps.
Oh, there's center. Oh, dude, look at the caps. Oh, man, I want to like put this car together even before it runs just so I can look at it, you know? Shift boot.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. This is so cool. Look at this. Look what we got in this toy box here, though. Look at the little Fiat. There's the Lotus.
It's a perfect name for this.
968. I know. And so what we'll do is we'll pull these cars out, and we'll kind of just start assembling this car a little bit.
Yeah.
It has some old tools. Old vacuum gauge or something.
Yeah.
How funny. It'll be fun to dig through all this stuff. But oh, and then look here. Here's schematics for the car that we found. So that'll be super helpful in putting it together. So there it is back there. It's hiding. Porsche in front of a Porsche. Or a wannabe Porsche, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. It's all good. It's all fun, right? It's a car.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just because it's built differently doesn't make it any less fun, right? Yeah. So there's... Oh, and then over there's the car cover for it. By the motorcycle. It actually has a car cover for it and everything. This is awesome. Well, everybody, I appreciate you coming along on this Tales from the Trip adventure. This is going to be fun. This was definitely to be continued.
Yes.
So I guess reach out to us. You know, I don't know, David, what do you think? Would you like to put that together or move it down the road? What do you think?
I mean, we could do either or.
Yeah,
I think
either
we'll
or.
have more fun putting it together.
I know. We might end up putting
Yeah.
this together. We'll see. So I think the first thing to do is to get it running and driving.
Yeah, get the
You know
motor
what I mean?
running.
Yeah, and
We had brakes.
Yeah,
too.
all we got to do is put the fuel in and run some
Yeah,
lines. You know,
tank and stuff.
they said it was running about 3 years ago, so it's not. You know, it should fire right up with some fuel and just get it all hooked up. So
That should be good.
stay tuned. I don't know what's going to happen here, but you know, just stay tuned and we'll see you. Well, hey everybody, have a great day and happy motoring.